So, how do we actually ease difficult emotions? How can we actually get to a place of not identifying so much with the appearances of the world, which are thoughts and sensations and everything that takes place in consciousness? And I want to share with you one way of changing your perspective and approach and practice that you can try if you're having a hard time disidentifying with difficult emotions. Difficult emotions, they kind of become an imprint on the body, especially after certain traumas and certain life experiences. The body working like a robotic mechanism, picking up certain patterns, working these patterns over and over again, and that's what conditioning is. So we clearly know that the pain and the suffering that is experienced is because of identification at the moment with a difficult emotion. Generally, we say, I am sad, I am happy, I am this and this. The I am is the base, the truth, the infinite intelligence, the consciousness itself. The I am is changeless. I am is who you are. And then we start adding on things to it, right? I am this, I am that. So when we are adding things to it, it's like becomes a mantra and an activation of what you're taking on. Instead, and that might take a little bit of reprogramming. What you can do is actually, let's say, instead of saying, I am sad in this case, or I am experiencing X, Y, and Z, you just simply say, there is sadness, there is happiness, there is joy, there is a difficult experience, there is a difficult person. So that will allow you to completely shift. And this is a very powerful shift, completely shift from I am adding something onto that statement to simply observation as consciousness of what actually is taking place. So when you can catch yourself as often as you can, instead of going into the story that you are sad, that there is sadness and you're not denying it, you're not pushing it away, but you're simply observing and you're simply at the moment of sadness arising. You're not the sadness, there is sadness. There is a difficult emotion. There is unfair position from another person, let's say. So you're not denying what is, but you completely shift the perspective of getting to the place non-identification with everything that appears and disappears. Try it and let me know how it works for you. This is a very powerful tool, and the more you're going to practice it, the more you get in a place of I am. And the I am is more of, I don't want to call it state, but just knowing yourself to be a being, right? So just a place of being. The more you abide in that space of being, the more likely you will remember and remind yourself to break that identification. So you break the identification code, so to speak, and you start wiring a new one automatically. And that is knowing your true identity of what I is, right? So you start identifying with who you truly are. And then the rewiring process begins. So let me know if you're going to try it out, if you already did, how it worked out for you. If you have any other questions you want me to cover, please let me know in the comments, and I hope this served you well today.